All right, folks, welcome back. Your call's coming up, but first, John Bachman is about to join us. You know, heading into yesterday, we really didn't know. It was kind of muddy and cloudy. Would the GOP presidential candidates support one another, no matter who the nominee was, as they had previously pledged to do? Well, they had a town hall at CNN yesterday, as you know, and John Bachman joins us now to try to clear all of this up. John?
Well, thanks, Steve. Those pledges not really worth the paper they're written on, are they? The GOP candidates now backing away from their pledge to support the eventual nominee. During CNN's town hall last night, Anderson Cooper asked the candidates if they would support the eventual nominee, even if it's Donald Trump, but none of them could give a straight answer.
I'm not in the habit of supporting someone who attacks my wife and attacks my family.
You say you will no longer guarantee that you will support the Republican
nominee. I have been treated very unfairly. Look, I won the state of Missouri, right? No, I have. Cruz people. I've been treated very unfairly.
Well, maybe I won't answer it either.
Well, last year, Reince Priebus, the RNC chairman, had Trump sign that pledge that he did publicly after Trump threatened to have a third-party run if he were treated unfairly. Earlier this month, during a GOP debate, both Ted Cruz and John Kasich promised they would still support the eventual nominee. Well, leave it to politicians not to keep their word. Steve, back to you.
All right, John, thank you very much. Time to go to your phone calls right now at 877-NEWSMAX. And let's welcome in Carol from Vienna, Virginia. Hello, Carol.
Hey, how are you, Steve?
Good. Thanks for calling.
Oh, you're very welcome.
You go ahead.
Okay, so we're talking about Trump.
Okay.
And I have to tell you, I have news for you you're not going to like.
Go ahead.
Actually, I started out as a Trump supporter. I liked his ideas. I liked the idea about the Mexican wall. I liked his idea about vetting immigrants coming to this country, especially from countries that create terrorists. And he lost me when his smears and personal attacks started and never stopped. I mean, they were egregious. They were nonsensical. And what he did was he decimated the entire field of Republican candidates. He did it himself. And I don't understand how anyone can take him seriously.
Well, I think he's the only one who's going to beat Hillary. I don't think Ted Cruz has a shot at all to stand up there against Hillary and beat her, especially after he won't deny that he had an affair. You could say what you want about the Inquirer story. It's false, fine. But then when he was asked point blank if he ever had an affair, his mommy, Carly Fiorina, had to stick up for him, and he would not answer that question. So that whole issue, that whole female issue against Hillary with Bill's women and the women that she supposedly threatened goes out the door. He'll never beat Hillary, and that's why I think Trump is the only hope to stop a Supreme Court filled with left-wing liberals for the next 40 years. But what you say is certainly fair enough. He has a way about him that is not helpful, and he has to become more presidential. And he should have started that a while ago. And it might hurt him in Wisconsin. We shall see. I appreciate the call, Carol. Let's go to Sky from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Hi, Sky.
Hi, and thank you for taking my call today.
You're welcome.
I have a couple of responses in what's going on today.
All right, get to it. We have less than a minute, but go ahead.
Okay. I think Trump would make a great president, and I think he continues to prove that. The other point I wanted to make is, could you please ask him what he thinks about if we should start the draft again, to have a 2-year training readiness program, and it would help to secure our country. I would just like to know what his opinion would be on that.
That's a good question. Next time we get him on, I promise you I will ask him that, Sky. I do.
Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.
You too. Thanks for participating. Appreciate it. Folks, up next, Jay Sekulow, Chief Counsel for the ACLJ. We'll ask him about Lewandowski and more. Don't go away.